Hello, everybody. NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. I'm not. Any of my old time Parks on the Air people, you don't have to listen to what I'm going to say because it doesn't concern you. I don't think. All you new to Parks on the Air, whether you're a hunter or an activator, just want to bring you up to par on something that I see a lot of things on Facebook, oh, that almighty Facebook. First of all, this is an educational video, not a whiner, sad ham video. This is to help you that are new understand a couple things that may make you appreciate, or hopefully will make you appreciate Parks on the Air a little bit more. First of all, Parks on the Air is all volunteer based. Any admins, any development team, anybody that does software upgrades, manufacturing, that type of thing, anybody that creates databases, creates awards. And I'm going to get into a little area that people get upset. I have a park right by me. It's Cumberland County Park. Beautiful park. It's got picnic tables. So what? Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. No. Most of those that are listening to this video have not taken the time to read the frequently asked questions. They figure they can go to Facebook and just ask the question, get an immediate answer, don't have to do no legwork. Well, somebody's had to do the legwork. Many volunteers have given their time. And we're going to talk on a couple topics. And so please do not be offended. Understand this is to try to help you understand that we have well over 10,000 parks in the United States alone. That's not figuring all of our DX entities. Each one of those parks is added by people who are designated mapping coordinators, and I'll say ambassadors over in other countries, to put those parks in the system that meet the criteria Parks on the Air has established. Here's the rough part. If you see a park and you think that it should be in the system, the first thing you do is find out your Parks on the Air mapping coordinator for your area. 1 land, 2 land, 3 land, 4 land, etc. Italy, France, Germany, Spain, Venezuela, period. You get with your mapping coordinator and provide them the information of the park, the grid square, even if you have it, and share with them why you feel that's a good park. Then stop. The rest is up to them. Regardless of the way they approach you with an answer, their decision's final. Their signature's on it. They know what they have to look at for criteria. Okay? Let it go at that point. Go about your business, continue on hunting, and don't worry about the park that's 2 miles down the road that you'll want to work it for an atno for the first time and never go back to it. There's a little harshness in my voice, and I apologize, but we have become so instant world that we think we need to do everything yesterday, and we're already late because we didn't think about it the day before. You new folks, everything that is done is done by volunteer works. If you would like, or you have some abilities that you feel that you could benefit Parks on the Air and you would like to participate, send an email to the help desk indicating your availability for the such areas and see if they can use you. No organization, not just Parks on the Air, but no organization grows without people. Many times on Facebook, you're going to find rude answers, and most of the time the rude answers are not intentional. It's just how some people come across. It's like being an activator, and you got some hunters that just repeat their call over and over and over and don't give anybody a chance to think that that's going to make them a successful hunter. It puts them on my block list. Yeah, I've got one. There's people that I won't chase. There's people that I hear them and they're always going to get a 2-2 or 3-3, whether they're 5-9 or not. Why? Because of the way that they carry themselves. Very simple. The way that they carry themselves. We should be promoting positiveness, whether it's Parks on the Air, it's amateur radio, it's on different nets that we associate ourselves as individuals. We need to promote ourselves positively in this hobby. There's enough sad ham people out there. The tuner-uppers, the folks with dummy loads on the other end of their radio. That's the one that's keying the mic and tuning up. You're going to have those people. So remember, volunteers provide you and me the opportunity to have a spotting page. Please use a spotting page. Please listen up. When I'm out there, I may get my call 2 or 3 times in a row, and I might go 5 minutes because of the pile up. But I will get my call, so a snide remark, "What's your call?" is not going to make me feel that much happier. And if you weren't in such of a hurry of listening, you might be able to get the call when I give it and or the park or parks. Really, we need to stop being in an instant world and take some time and listen. And help you out that are new hunters. What about my hunter's log? Your hunter's log is created by the system. Your hunter's log comes from people like me who are out activating the park, period. You do not create a hunter's log. You are the recipient of a hunter's log when activators upload their activations, period. So you don't need to ask, where do I do with my hunter's log? You enjoy it. You can see where you talked. Activators have all the time they want to upload the log. They're on vacation. They had life get in the way. They had death get in the way. They got hurt. Hunters, please be considerate of those that go out. And again, for free. They're paying the gas. They're paying for the RV park, or they're paying for the food. And you're at home receiving and helping them with contacts. What we do in this hobby is just that. It's a hobby. We go out and have fun. We build antennas. We try different types of radios. We try different types of batteries. We try solar power. We try cloth, window screen cloth, I'll call it, Mylar, underneath antennas. We make shorty antennas, shorties, 40s, or whatever. We experiment. We go out and have fun in different parts of the world, and we meet some fantastic friends. But you new hunters, a dumb question is one that's not asked, yes. If you're going to ask a question and you think it might get some flames thrown at you, message me, call me up. I'll send you my phone number. I will talk with what little knowledge I have and share it with you, because I don't want you feeling like you're getting crapped on by some people. There are people that they want to be better than the next. That's not me. I'm just a old man, and I'm very little knowledge. I learn every day by making mistakes. That's the best teacher I've found. Read the frequently asked questions, bruise through it, go through it, see what you can pick out. It's overwhelming. So what? Nobody's asking you to memorize it. You're not taking a test. Go through it and ponder some of the things that you have. Write a little note on a piece of paper and then come back and see if you can find that answer, or ask Elmers or ask mentors or ask crazy old men like me, or crazy old ladies or young ladies, what their opinion or thought is, and not necessarily on Facebook. One last note on Facebook. Most comments that are put on Facebook are hidden behind a keyboard. People sometimes are ashamed of putting their own call sign in. And that's really bad. I try to make sure, regardless, I'm not trying to boast who I am. I know who I am, but I try to share who I am and what I do. Parks on the Air is an awesome program in amateur radio that each one of us contribute to. Now I'm going to get cold, so understand this. When the Lord takes me home, and I look forward to that day, I will have left you one of two things: something you'll want to remember, or something you'll say, hooray, he's gone. But regardless of what I did, I left it here. What are you leaving for the amateur community? What positives are you creating or trying to create? I hope and pray that you're not one of the sad hams that are tuning up on other activators, or writing snide remarks because you've been in it for 5 or 6 years now and you've seen the question over and over, and the first thing you want to say is, that question's been beat up so many times. Well, back then we might have had 2,000 people. Now we got 50,000 people. There's a lot of new people. We need to help each other, and not just because we've been here long. I've been licensed in 78. That makes me no better than somebody got their license in 2023. We're all amateur radio operators, licensed in our own class. We need to stay in our classes. And remember, but that's another story. I'm sorry for those of you that got upset, that are going to say, I ain't watching that old man again, and getting off. I never asked for a like. I never asked for a subscription. I just asked to be allowed to share my thoughts and have fun and enjoy life, because tomorrow's not promised to none of us. November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima, NC 4XL. North Carolina for extreme lovers. No, I'm not, just a darling old man. And you know what? I'm trying to prove to you that I too am human like you, and I will make mistakes. But I don't want to cause somebody else to make a mistake. 73s.